Yeah, I guess I'm sorting that first today then. So there we are, Garage Waffle. We're now back in the garage. That was crazy, wasn't it? A lot of football stuff. So as you would have seen on my last video, last couple of weeks been a bit hectic, a bit different, unexpected. But we're going to try and get back into this. On that, I'm going to have a bit of a special coming up soon. Well, I'll say so. I'll start filming it soon. It might be after Christmas it comes out. Bit of a special coming up for you. Something a bit different. But yeah, I just had to clear a lot of football stuff out where it's just been dumped in. Boys football, he loves it. He's 6, under 7s football. Who doesn't love a bit of grassroots? Anyway, back at Garage Waffle, here we are. Today, I've got a fridge here. Can you see this? Alright, I've got a fridge on my chair. What am I going to do with that? Yeah, someone said, do you want a fridge? I said, yes. Don't know, so I've got to find somewhere for that today. I don't know, I think I'll just stay on the chair for now. And I want to just get my head around things. Do you like my door? I think that's pretty much there now. That's in primer now. No, that's right, that. I like that. That is the first door done. I mean, how long's that taken me? 17, 18 years? I don't know. But yeah, we're there now on that door. Obviously, it'll need rubbing back fully and priming and that, but the welding, the filler and that primer is done. Happy with that. Good. As you can see, the Mini's on a bit of a wonk. Can you see that? It's there is a Mini there. Honestly, there is. On a bit of a wonk because I'm trying to get that side welded up. I'd like to try and get down there today. That'd be something different. So yeah, that's where we're at now. So I'm going to have a bit of a scooch about and then I'll come back to you in about 3 seconds. So there we are then, we're further down the garage. You can probably see a bit better. It's sort of that way and that way. Like I said, I was just working on the sill down here. I've got a lot of stuff inside. What needs to happen now? Basically, I'll show you on this. This repair panel sits here, but I don't need the whole thing. I only need, really, from about here back. So I've got that bit to do. Can you see down there? Not quite, you're not on camera, but that bit there, as that's rotten. And then I've also got on the inside of the arch, well, the inner arch itself to do, and where the rear subframe bolts onto, because one, it's a bit rotten. It's not horrible, it's a bit rotten. And two, where the bolt holes, the captive nuts, have got the bolts sheared off in there. And to be honest, I don't fancy my chances. In fact, no, they're completely gone now. I don't really fancy my chances at just re-welding some captive nuts in. So I'm going to get that whole panel replaced like I did on the other side. And then, fingers crossed, the old geometry lines up. But, you know, if you see this thing crabbing down the road, we'll just look the other way, shall we? Front end, I've got a bit of a solution. As you remember from a previous video, I am thinking we'll get the scuttle panel on nice, properly, get the inner wings done, and then I'm thinking fiberglass front end. That will massively help or reduce the messing around time trying to get the wings on the front. It's fiberglass front end. It's all one. I can put the frame supports in. Again, that will need tweaking. It won't be easier, but it'll be easier than the metal front end, which means the front wings, the front panel, anything else for the front, they're going to be up for sale soon. I'm not going to need those. So we'll get those up for sale soon. And yeah, fiberglass front end. I'm going to use, if I get the company, ABS Motorsport. They look reasonably priced. Now, I'm going to go for the 2-piece front end. So that means the bonnet is actually a separate piece. And I'm half tempted to get the bonnet with the rally light moulding in. But I'm not 100% on that yet. But that'd be cool. I think that'd be cool. so that's what we're going to go front end there, 2-piece bonnets. Right, I'm going to get myself set up here and we'll have a look down here with what needs doing down here. Just remembered, look at this. Look at that, I've got all that in done. Now, I'm pretty sure, like when it comes to doing the, what do you call it, the paint, the bodywork, I'm going to get a proper painter to do it. I'll do a lot of the prep myself, but I'm going to get a proper painter to paint this, ideally. He might want a fettle that, but I'm really happy with that now. Blended in and everything for the Mark 1 rear light conversion. And I have checked, I've got it the right way up, because in my head I've been going, oh my God, have I got that upside down? I don't know. But I haven't. Going off all the pictures I can see, that is the right way up. Yeah, Mark 1 lights, yes! In the wheel arch now, and this is what I'm talking about down here. Excuse me, look there, that's where the rear subframe should bolt to. So that's, oh, there's not a bolt in there. That top one, there. Okay, that would probably rethread and be all right, but this bottom one, as you can see, it's pretty nasty. But, and then there's a hole there. I don't think that hole should be there, do you? Or that one. As you can see, I've got a fuel line hole, just needs redoing. And then these bits here just need plating over. I'm not going to start cutting the floor out. I'm just going to replate them because I can, and it's my car. So there, as you can see, inner wheel arch missing there. So I'll have a full panel replacement, but I'm only going to cut out that bit. I think I've said that before. There's a bit missing there in that arch there. I don't know why. I'm guessing that bit was nasty. So weld a bit of metal in there, get that bit done. That bit there. Those bits I've circled, as you can see, they just need plating. And look, most of that's all right. That's the rest of the panel. So yeah, just that. What is that? That looks like it should be there, to be fair. It's not. I'll put a plate over it. No, someone's plated that before. Look, you can see the weld. So yeah, plate over that. And yeah, we'll sort that bit out. And then, oh, good luck. It's tight down here. Oh, right, there we go. And then you can see what I need to do then is get my full inner arch on. Can you see that? Yeah, the full inner outer sill, but not a oversill. Do not buy oversills if you're a mini owner. They are the devil's work. They just make rust. They might look good and keeps the MOT man happy, but all you're doing is encouraging rust. They trap everything then, these oversills. And just rust eats your car from the inside out. So if you've got overseals, get rid of them. It costs money, but get rid of them. Get a proper outer sill. That's all I'm saying. Every mini owner will tell you that. Outer sill, not oversill. Okay? Good advice. And like I said, down here, can you see that? I should really open the door. I haven't though. But yeah, we're going to get this part of the front and then fiberglass. And the inside, can you see the inside? Absolutely chock-a-block with stuff. The joys of working in a garage, not a workshop. That's why it's called garage waffle, not workshop waffle. But if I get a workshop, you never know. I haven't got one. Now, I'm going to move back over here, back into the light. I'm going to now make a start on moving this door because I don't want it to get damaged or dented now. I need to try and get it over there out of the way, maybe somewhere over there, or maybe behind these flags, see if I can hang it up there somewhere or something, but I just don't want it getting damaged here now. I've got it where I want it. And then we'll work on something else. That's the door hung up. Look, it's not there. Look, we go do, 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 do. Don't want that one. Behind there, door. So what I did, there was a couple of screws in there, put some rubber insulation around, and that's just there out of the way now. Sorted. That's one job done. Happy days. Job number 2 done. Fridge is now on the table thing, but I've got my chair back. I've got my chair back. It'll live there until I can find somewhere to put it. I don't know. We'll work it out. But it's there now. It's out of my way. I've got my chair. Woohoo! Back down this end again. I'm going to have a bit more of a sort out of just anything. Get my headspace right. And we're going to call it there for today on the old Garage Waffle. Hello. Thank you to all the new subscribers. You've subscribed at a weird point in this channel, but brilliant. Thank you very much. Stay tuned for more exciting stuff. And thank you. Please tell your friends, share, all that good stuff. I still have a few stickers left, not many now. They are proving quite popular. If you want one, there will be a link. It's PayPal, just $3.50. It's in the description. Okay, cool. Anyway, you guys have been awesome. This has been a weird garage waffle again. We'll see you next time.